Kind of feels like throughout my life, just not fully there, not fully present. I'm just going about the motions.
Why do you think you feel this way? Why?
I just don't feel human.
Describe to me how you feel.
I feel like I'm adjacent to them. I feel human in some ways, but just not quite enough to be one. It's something that I still feel in my current life.
Let's explore this now. I want you to go back in time, back, as far as you can, to reconnect with this feeling of who you truly are. And so you don't really feel human. I want you to connect back to the last memory you have before you entered the human body. We'll count from 1 to 3, and then they will be there. Number 1, going back as far as we can, back in time, back in time. Number 2, to connect this feeling of not entirely feeling human. Number 3, wherever this sensation came from, whomever you are, I want you to connect with that essence of you. 3, be there now. Tell me, what are you seeing, experiencing? What can you tell me?
I feel like I'm not dirt floor, it's pitch black, but I know that I'm laying or almost like I've fallen. I'm on a dirt floor and it feels like there's a very faint ring of maybe fire around me. And it's so dark, it's the only thing that I can see. But I also, I don't know, it feels like when I look up, there's light shining down, like I'm in pit or, yeah, pit. Feels like the flames are getting stronger and it feels like it's closing in on me a little bit. I feel like I'm a man. I feel naked. My hair is dark. I think I'm in my. Feels like I'm in the body of what would be a man in his mid-20s. At least that's what the physique feels like. I feel like I hear shouting from outside of the pit. I can't exactly tell, but it's directed toward me and it's almost like a celebration, degrading me. And something about it makes me feel like maybe I deserve it in some way. Like it's that feeling of still not belonging.
How did you get here?
I feel like I was maybe wrongly accused of something or believed or spoke on something that no one else seemed to agree with or believe in. I feel like I wanted to help people in some way or change the way things were done. I almost feel like, I don't know, I feel a bit like a fallen angel or something of that sort. Feels like I wanted to teach people to think for themselves. I think I really cared about humans, and no, it just feels like I had a lot of love for them. And now I feel like, in some strange twist, what I loved most turned on me.
Are these people afraid of you?
I think so.
Okay. What year is this? You can know.
I'm gonna say like 11 BC.
Very good. 11 BC. What is your name? What do they call you?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It feels like a shortened version would be like Zorro or Zora or something along those lines.
And what part of the world are you in?
Feels like maybe Northern Africa.
Okay. What do you look like?
I feel like my skin is tan.
Okay.
I just have very dark hair, dark eyes.
How do these people know you?
I don't think they do. I feel like I came there to observe and to influence people. I don't think I'm from there. Feels like everyone's a stranger.
How'd you get there?
I wandered.
Were there some people that listened to you?
I think so. Maybe some very old and some very young people, but they all seemed too scared to fully admit that.
What's your favorite teaching?
I feel like it feels like I was trying to turn people away from solely relying on higher a higher being to place their hope in. I wanted to let people feel like they could give that to themselves. I feel like it just from observing for it feels like years and years and years. Like I've been watching these people for longer than a human's life. Um, I feel like I've been alive for a really long time, like maybe hundreds or thousands of years. And the more I watched people suffer, the more I wanted to help them. And so I decided to maybe give up whatever I was.
So you were observing beyond Earth.
Yeah,
You were watching Earth people. Where were you?
I don't know. I feel like I was everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Okay.
I doesn't feel like I had a physical form. I just feel this really overwhelming sense of wanting to save people. This like deep love for humans. I wanted to protect them, but also help them realize their own agency.
Why did you continue reincarnating as human?
Feels almost like I don't know if it's a punishment or a curiosity. Maybe to see if something would change. Feels maybe more like a punishment.
You might feel that way, but what is the truth? Was it really coming back here time and time again?
I feel like I still have this love for
Yes,
humans.
yes.
I do feel like throughout every life I've had, I still don't fully feel human, but I still love them, and I still love to watch how they interact with the world.
And how are the humans now? What do you think about the humans now?
They're the exact same. Nothing's changed. And for some reason, I feel like I can't help but love them for that. For that reason, there will always be small pockets of people that understand and know the truth, and that you can't change everyone. Maybe there's something beautiful in the fact that some things don't ever change. Maybe there's something comforting in that.
I want to take you now to the end of your lifetime here on Earth. And as you leave your body, tell me what you experience, leaving that human form, returning to your ageless soul. How do you feel?
I feel the same.
Same? What's around you?
Nothing.
Nothing. What do you look like?
I don't have a body. I feel completely alone. It's so powerful, but just completely alone. And it's not a bad thing. I prefer it.
And if you could look at yourself, what do you look like in this no body, no form? Is there a color or a light to you?
The color of like a white, but almost like a smoky white. If there were to be anything at all. But I just feel like there's nothing. It's just a tense feeling, like if you were to look in a corner of the room and there's nothing there, but you just feel a sense of something being there, a presence. I don't feel good or bad. I feel neutral.